do something with it, because if you're not going to like the way you look, you're not gonna feel good about yourself. Include God, prioritize yourself.
I think I left my conscience on your front doors.
Feels like a brand new space. You're special, yeah. It's been a lot, but it's a new phase. You're special, yeah. Had to choose a brand new way. You're special, yeah. Baby girl, you make the right choice.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Oaitse, back at it again with another video, darling. If you're new to my channel, hi, how are you? Please do consider subscribe. You are a returning subscriber. Thank you so much, darling, for stopping back by. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 or 7 or 8 ways of leveling up in your 20s. I have made a realization that we take most of the time trying to rectify the mistakes that we did in our teenage or adolescent years, instead of trying to live in the moment, enjoying your life, learning new things, leveling up, and overall becoming happy. I've just turned 27 years of age, and I was thinking that I should do a 27 things that I've learned in 27 years, and I was like, you know what, it's not a bad idea, but I feel like it's just so many points. Like, I am going to do this chit-chatting while getting ready, just doing my makeup. I'm gonna start with this point that I think everybody is just going to think that, you know what, I hear this every day. Everything that happens in your life around you happens for a reason. I feel like God allows certain things to happen in your life because he wants to teach you a lesson. Whatever that is happening in your life is preparing you to be greater, to be stronger than the kind of person that you are now. You don't take it as like, you know, God doesn't listen to me. Don't take it as your problem. Take it as a situation that is happening to you now, that is preparing you for the future. Don't dwell in it, don't live in it, because if you're going to try to understand, or if you're going to try to dwell much in the negative that is happening to you right now, it's going to hinder you from thinking about solutions. Not view rejection as a bad thing, because rejection is a redirection, or rather, let me say, rejection somehow is God telling you that this is not your path, this is not what you should be doing. Or when you go for auditions and you don't get casted, don't feel discouraged, don't feel otherwise, don't feel like you're you know what, I'm bad at what I'm doing. Just take it as, you know what, I went there, I did my all, or they didn't cast me because this path or this agency is not for me. The right agency will come. I've always judged myself after I've been rejected, which really stole my happiness. I started judging myself, comparing myself. For you to be happy, for you to level up properly in life, you have to include God in everything that you do. He is a friend, he is a father, he is a father to the fatherless, he's a comforter, he's your friend. Like, he is everywhere you go. He listens. Whenever you try to talk to him, he's always going to be there to listen. I think it's very important that you include God in everything that you do, because there are even some people out there who are working against our lives. There are spirits out there trying to work against our lives. So it's very important that you stay rooted in faith in God, you should start researching on things that you want to do as early as you can. You know, if you want to start a business, let me give an example about, let me just talk about YouTube, right? If you want to start on YouTube this year or next year or whenever, it's very important for you to go onto Google, go onto YouTube. Like, YouTube is also a search engine. Just to get in there and try to don't even try, why am I say try, and research, you know, follow people that inspires you, see how they do. That also will encourage you to keep on keeping on. There are courses online, there are free courses online that you can do to level up your 20s. There are apps like Skillshare. If you want to travel, go online. If you want to study at a certain school, go online, research. Like, don't you just use the internet for, I don't know, just for leisure things. Use the internet to actually research and look into the important things that you want to do in life.
Oh, wait a minute.
Which also takes me to another point, which says that I think I've once talked about this point in my channel, that comparison is a thief of joy. Comparison is a very big thief of joy, because you're going to look at your life and judge it looking at a life of a different person living in a different continent. It's a little bit difficult to deal with, because now we are living in the world, we are living in the era of social media where we watch people. So it's very difficult. Sometimes we judge ourselves without even realizing that, you know what, I've been judging myself lately about looking at the life of this person, but that should not be the case. If you're going to compare yourself, you are always going to try to follow that person, whatever they do, trying to fit into their livelihood, of which most of the time it's very difficult, because as people, we are in different levels income. I'm going to end up losing myself in the process, trying to live however that person that I'm comparing myself is living. Very tricky, and if you don't blend it properly, you're gonna have problems.
Wait a minute. From my heart's intention.
Major thing that happens in our 20s, that breakups, meaning in the form of friendship, in the form of relationships. And I'm gonna talk about friendship breakups. When we are in our 20s, we are in a stage where we are trying to discover ourselves, shape our path, and most of the time in this stage we lose the people that we grew up with. You know, when you are in junior school, or when you fall in love in junior school and you're thinking that guy is the love of your life, yada yada, and then you get in onto your 20s and realize that, you know what, I now feel like he doesn't fit well in the kind of person that I'm building. Be okay with friendships ending. Be okay with relationships ending. It's very normal. At the end, you're going to look back and realize that, you know what, if I would have held into that relationship, I wouldn't been here where I am right now. And another thing with the relationship is that we ignore red flags. I feel like we see those red flags and think that the person will change, or it will get better, or I'll get used to this. It doesn't get better, it gets worse. The pressure gets worse. Please do not ignore red flags.
Wait a minute. I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep.
Point that will really help us to level up in our 20s is that discipline. Be disciplined enough to know that you should work on your goals even when you don't want to work. If you're not disciplined, there's no how that you're going to be happy in life, because you're going to make hasty decisions that in turn you're going to be stressed about. Then you should be able to differentiate between the things that you want and the things that you need. If you're not able to differentiate that, then you're gonna have debt, problems with money and things like that. Prioritize yourself, prioritize your feelings, your process, love yourself, put yourself first. And like, I'm guilty of this one, because times I consider another person's feelings before I can actually think about my feelings. Dress good, look good, compliment yourself, take yourself on mini dates. This 27, 20, 19, 30, it only happens once. You're not going to be 22 twice. Looks, yeah, if you don't like the way you're looking, because it's your body, it's your choices. If you don't like it, then do something with it, because if you're not going to like the way you look, you're not gonna feel good about yourself. Start working out. It's very important that in life you know exactly what you want as a person, so that you can be able to please yourself and live a happy, leveled up life. I do have times where I eat everything that I want. I do have times where I have cravings. I want to eat sweets all the time. You will have those times when you just indulge in everything that you want. But if you're not happy about your weight, then 80% make sure that you are working towards trying to reach that body goal that you want. At the end of the day, life is what you make it. Level up your life, be happy, and work towards the person of your dreams. I'm just gonna quickly pop in my lashes and come back on camera to finish this video. The sun is now on my side and the light is looking rather complicated, so I'm just going to end this vlog here and say thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really means a lot, and please make sure that you do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I would like to know about the points that you have impacted in your life in order for you to live a happy and leveled up 20s life. I'll see you guys on another video, and I do love my makeup. I love my makeup so much. The change,
Bobby.